Welcome to another week of MLB news. I'm going to bring you some of the news that's happened in the MLB this week, starting with this one. Let's start with the pitchers, and Shota Imanaga has been dominant on the mound for the Cubbies. Let's take a quick look. He has got a 0.84 ERA. He's got 5 wins, 0 losses, 53 innings pitched. His last 7 games, 4 wins, a 1.03 ERA. He's just been dominant on the mound. And the Cubbies, with their, at the start of the season, only paying $9 million for his contract for this season, I think he's been an absolute steal. Another pitching sensation this year so far, Ranger Suarez for the Phillies. He's also been unstoppable. 9 wins, 0 losses, a 1.36 ERA from his 10 games, 66 innings pitched with a whip of 0.79. Suarez has been dominant, and so have the Phillies. The Phillies are on a hot streak at the moment. Tarek Skubal for Detroit has also remained one of those dominant pitchers this year. 6 wins, 1 loss, an ERA of 2.25, 72 strikeouts and 60 innings pitched. He's been an absolute ace for the Detroit Tigers. Another pitcher that has been a good pickup is Jordan Hicks for San Francisco Giants. Hicks, a reliever last year, has been switched to a starter. He's 4 wins, 1 loss, a 2.38 ERA, 53 innings pitched for the Giants. For closers, it's really hard to go past Mason Miller. His last 15 games, 19 and a third innings pitched, no runs, 40 Ks, and he has thrown 0 walks. He's just been an absolute gem for the A's. Seems to, I think that he may get traded before the deadline. I think the A's might try to get a few rookies ready for when they move to Vegas, a few prospects maybe. Let's see what the A's do, but I really think that's the way it's going to go. A 2.05 2024 season ERA, 9 saves from 17 games, innings pitched 22, so he has been unstoppable with that 100-plus mile-an-hour fastball. He's been really good to watch. Ellie De La Cruz has still been a force for the Cincinnati Reds this year. 181 at-bats. He's had 46 hits, 9 home runs, 23 RBIs, and 31 stolen bases with an average of 254, OPS 815. So 31 stolen bases. Earlier on this week, that was more than 18 MLB teams in stolen bases. As we stand right now, there's 15 teams that only have 31 stolen bases or more. So Ellie De La Cruz has been a standout on the base paths. Anel Cruz hits 2 absolute lasers over 120 miles per hour. His interpreter says that he was pissed off when he came to bat, and that's why he hit it so hard. We can see why. His first one, he started off with 120.4 miles per hour single in the first, and then a game-tying double off Camilo Doval, which left the bat at 121.5 miles per hour. Absolute rockets. He continues to smash the ball this season. In MLB news, Rob Manfred says they're still having technical issues with the Robo Ump, so it's likely not to go ahead for 2025. World Baseball Classic is back for 2026, and they've announced the host cities. We're going to see Japan again, along with Miami, Houston, and Puerto Rico as part of the playoff series in the World Baseball Classic. So it'll be great to see games at Houston, also back in the Tokyo Dome. So Australia will play there in their pool games. Miami, Puerto Rico, and Houston. Check out this cool one I found on Twitter. As a kid, I remember making these, but there was nothing as detailed as these. Let's round out some standings. As of the 24th of May, New York Yankees are on top of the AL East. Baltimore Orioles 3.5 games back. AL Central, the Guardians are at the top with the Royals 1.5 games back. Seattle Mariners take the top of the AL West. Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros slowly climbing back. They're 4.5 games back. In the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies are on top. They lead. They're 6 games ahead of the Braves. The Phillies are on a 9-1 streak. They've just been absolutely killing it. Braves are 6 games back. Milwaukee Brewers are in the Central, are 2 games ahead of the Cubs. The Cardinals 5 games back there. They've had an 8-2 last 10. In the NL West, the Dodgers 6.5 games ahead of the Padres, 7.5 in front of the Giants, and that rounds us out with the standings. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one on your screen now.